Good morning. It's just after 11 a.m. on the east coast of Florida, and this is my first time being a TikTok refugee posting my solo content to YouTube. So bear with me, folks. This is going to be a little rough in the beginning. I can't even figure out how to film these. The whole thing with landscape, versus portrait. Okay, we have already put up some content with the Coffee and Tea with OMG, which some of you are familiar with, but I want to welcome anyone who is coming new from YouTube or my OG followers from TikTok. And yes, this was a sad morning this morning where we all realize that we're all here together in this new world, and everybody has gone to many different places. Some people are going to and already have accounts on Meta, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. Many people are on YouTube. Some people have podcasts. Other people went to China and went to Red Note. I am right now choosing to go the YouTube route because I don't want to give Mark Zuckerberg any more of our money and business than I have to. But it also seems that the CEO of TikTok also kind of kissed the ring to Trump. And when it went dark, we all saw that announcement where it said, that TikTok is not available right now due to the government shutting it down, but we hope that President Trump will help us to get it back. Oh, kind of spare me. I don't know if I want to go back to TikTok, if it's going to be just more of a place of propaganda for Trump and all the billionaires. So first of all, I don't know how YouTube works as far as, do they have censorship? Is there community violations the way we had to be careful on TikTok? I don't even know how long I'm able to film these things. I don't have the Glam Squad filters that I had on TikTok. So please forgive me because this is kind of rough. There's a kind of a weak little filter I found, but it's not good. So anyway, here we go. It will get better. Please be patient and kind in the beginning here, particularly in the comments, but obviously anything to help boost not only my content, but all the people who are now the refugees coming from all over. So again, welcome to everyone. So let's get right to it, into the news of the day. And we now, of course, know that Trump is saying today that he plans to issue an executive order that would give TikTok parent company ByteDance more time to find an approved buyer. And so he announced this on his Truth Social as everyone awoke this morning to find that they could no longer access the app. And by the way, other things went away as well. I don't know how many of you noticed this, but I noticed that CapCut, a really popular app that helps you to edit videos, make all kinds of things, that was shut down. So that's weird. And there were some games apparently that were also shut down. And so Google and Apple removed the app from their digital stores. And then Trump said that his executive order would extend the period of time before the law's prohibitions take effect. And then he would confirm that there will be no liability for any company that keeps TikTok from going dark before my order. So I don't know. He said Americans deserve to see our exciting inauguration on Monday, as well as other events and conversations. So yeah, that exciting inauguration, as everyone knows, is taking place indoors because of the weather and other things. And so maybe this is going to give him a chance to say that, more people than ever before, wherever indoors, seeing that. And if you haven't seen the newest opening monologue on Saturday Night Live, it was really good and spot on. So we did find out that apparently a digital game app called Marvel Snap also went dark due to the TikTok ban. And this has to do with, I guess, apps that are owned by ByteDance. Maybe CapCut was also owned by ByteDance. So very interesting there. And I'm again asking everybody's patience because I don't know how to pause this video and come right back to it. So I'll have to figure that out. So this is going to look real ugly in the beginning here. So we are also learning that Kristi Noem, of course, was Trump's pick to lead the Department of Homeland Security. And on Fox News, they're claiming that she, the South Dakota governor, is so hot, that was their words, that in even the fact that can we say the words on here? She executed her own puppy, that would not make a difference on whether or not she was appointed to head up the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Because remember that in her book where she talked about that? So, yeah, I guess, again, nothing is too low for his clown cabinet. And it's not the fun clowns. It's the icky, scary clowns. So she was infamous for revealing in her memoir that she had once shot the family dog Cricket because it behaved badly. So again, just like with Trump, there is nothing so bad that they won't accept it and even celebrate it, apparently. And also, Elon Musk, we're now learning through the Daily Beast article yesterday that he's going to make his own Mar-a-Lago near his BFF. Remember, Trump calls him his buddy, the first buddy. He's going to be near Trump in D.C. and going to create his very own Mar-a-Lago in the nation's capital. Multiple sources said that the world's richest man is trying to get a bid on, quote, The Line. That's a trendy Washington, D.C. hotel that is up for auction. And he wants to turn it into a private social club, just like Mar-a-Lago. Oh, boy. And this is a 220-room hotel, which only opened 7 years ago, and it went to auction after it failed to meet its owner's financial expectations. And we're not sure what he's going to do with the space, but I'm sure it's where he can hold court, similar to Trump, because, he thinks he is, the president. Is he the first lady, first man, the best buddy? What is Elania? We don't know. All right, and then also what is not clear to any of us is what is going to happen to the Pentagon after Trump is sworn into office. Because remember, as we are seeing these confirmation hearings, nobody has been confirmed yet. So he has done this in the past where there were very important positions in his first administration that were not filled for a very, very, very long time. A lot of it had to do with the fact that they couldn't pass security clearances. And for those of you that wonder, how is it that Trump can have a security clearance when he's a convicted felon of 34 felonies and he has been sentenced, even though he does not have a punishment, he has been sentenced and he is convicted and he is a felon? Well, that is the whole problem with our Constitution and the office of the highest in the country of being president and commander-in-chief. It's kind of an all-in-one. I guess the founders assumed that people wouldn't be so stupid, or whatever word we're going to be able to use here on YouTube, in denial. I don't even know why they would vote in someone who's a felon. So they didn't have any provisions for that. So yes, indeed, a felon can run for office of president and be sworn in. And yes, there are some countries that he would not be allowed to enter because they have their own laws about felons entering their countries, but obviously they can make exceptions to that. He still is not allowed to own a firearm. In Florida, which is where he votes, there he will be allowed to vote, because here in this state, if you have completed your sentence as a felon, you can vote, and his sentence is complete. So, yep, he can vote. And as far as leading the military and having background checks, it's automatic. So when you have been voted in to that office, it is just automatic that you get to have the security clearances and you are the commander-in-chief of the military. It's an all-in-one. But these other positions, that's not the same case. And so it's unclear who's going to take over the Pentagon when the Biden administration leaders will step down on Monday. So as of Friday, officials had not said yet who will become the acting defense secretary. Officials said the military chiefs of the Army, Navy, and Air Force were getting ready to step in as acting service secretaries. And that is what has happened in the past. They'll have acting department heads, but this is a rare move because no civilians had been named or in some case been turned down for that opportunity. And it's customary that all current political appointees of Biden's will step down as of noon Eastern Standard Time on Monday. And these are key defense posts. So we will keep you posted as to who's going to be in charge of our country here. So I'm going to end this right now, kind of keep this short on this first day as we're figuring everything out. Again, please be patient as we are all, trying to figure everything out, and welcome to everyone. And let's try to get through this day and tomorrow.